Hey yo, Benjamin, Ben Peanut, that nigga boss black. 2 kids, daddy to them, a nigga love that. And road to Cary Avenue, shit I love.
Yo.
What's up, people?
Look, there we go. This nigga wanna get sued so bad.
What's up, people?
I ain't never met a nigga wanna get sued this bad. Hey man, this is Code 7, man. We are doing a wrap up, man, for the Las Vegas legend, man. Ben was a newcomer as far as this year to the team. So we have to do a wrap up on Ben's first year with Code fucking 7.
Yo, I appreciate that. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, man, we gotta do it, man.
Code 7, man, I appreciate that. That's all I gotta say. That's the wrap up, man. It's your boy, Las Vegas legend. I appreciate it. Shit, what's up? What we gonna talk about?
Let's go,
album
man.
reviews. I did the motherfucking album reviews. Hey, shit, you wanna start this off?
That was my job. It's like you wanna do my job.
That's why I'm here, baby. Doing everybody's job. Shout out to the sponsor, cause we do everybody's job. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna learn how to make some t-shirts.
And we do everybody's job. You want to sponsor do everybody's job?
We could do everybody's job.
My nigga Ben, man.
Let's get to it, man.
All right, man. So first off, what made you want to be a part of Code 7?
Well, man, after I did the wrap-up show, you know, I thought it would be a good idea I felt like it was a lot of shit going on, and I felt like I could help with the workload.
Right.
Just my whole life, well, I won't say my whole life, but since I was in the military, I was watching Vegas music, like, start to really bubble. I was a part of the music scene. It didn't really work out for me, but I always had a passion for music in the city, you know?
Right.
So I feel like y'all and Views from the 7 was like the strongest platform. And back in the day, I would share shit on Instagram, you know, just tell my niggas about music from Vegas, just because, you know, you don't really meet too many people from Vegas in the military and shit like that. So just to show people from outside the city, you know, it was the easiest thing to do was to go to Code 7. So I feel like I could contribute to that. I was already in New Mexico doing like a little TV show and shit like Code 7 out there. So I thought I would be a good fit. If anybody in the city could be in the show or contribute to the show, it could be me. Like, I knew that.
Facts. Because, you know, you actually know the music. I know just you coming over here introduced us to some new people as far as in Vegas. Like, you know, like, we knew the up-and-coming people. We knew some people that was coming up. But you knew past music history, like you said. So when certain older artists have been doing it for a while will reach out, you'll be like, yeah, he's such and such. He did this, he did that. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of have the game. So we appreciate you for that, man.
Yeah, I feel like I don't got no boundaries. You know, like, y'all niggas, man, see, y'all from the North, y'all got certain demographical boundaries about y'all.
Okay.
From y'all past.
Right.
From different things. But I don't got that. You feel me? I'm from Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So, like, not only do I have those boundaries, but I have to work hard and I have to be sincere with people. You know what I'm saying? And I have to, like, really do my research because I can't automatically get in because I'm not from here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with that being said, I just had a lot of good relationships with people. I always try to, you know, put my best foot forward and see the good in what's going on with people. And I was just happened to be in Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, where I was around a lot of talented people, man. JR, Castro, Dane, a.k.a. Pyro. That was like the first person I locked in when I moved back out here. He was like one of the first friends I met. So right off the bat, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with Pyro. I'm seeing the girl from Label, Dominique, her group. I'm seeing JR, so like that, it just went from there, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I'm with Lil Will, Blue Angel, so the relationships just came through the time of me actually being here, being in the streets, being in the city, being at events, and then, you know, getting older and just realizing what I could do with it, seeing a platform that y'all provide. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I already know these niggas already know these niggas, but I know these niggas from this place and this place that they couldn't go. You know what I'm saying? These niggas they got felonies. They couldn't go in the army. I know niggas from the army. Like, I done been to Japan.
Right.
Like, so it just only made sense to me to throw that element in. You know what I'm saying? Because I do know other artists that you might necessarily not know, or
Right.
Tizzle might not know. I do listen to music that y'all might not necessarily hear just because of the motherfuckers I be around. So,
Right.
you know, it's all about relationships.
Most definitely. Like, you know, we all learned that.
Yeah.
Especially this year.
Yeah, definitely.
We shook a lot of hands this year.
Hella hands in the COVID. Niggas still shook the COVID. Niggas shaking hands, niggas breathing on each other and shit, up in these events and shit. Like, man, how we made it through, shit, only Lord knows, man. But yeah, shout out to all the hands. Shout out to all the pictures I got to take. That's the thing I picked up too, man. I just figured like, yo, how could I get myself into Code 7 and actually like contribute, not just be a nigga soaking up the juice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of niggas that want to just get on your coattail. When I started this shit, I told y'all like, yo, y'all are the juice, and people constantly gonna be sticking straws in y'all from every angle trying to get something from y'all. But I was like, what could I put into this?
The way you choose to make words come together is just crazy, man.
I'm like, yo,
Keep
so
my nigga up.
I'm like, how could I put into this? Like, I don't want to take out. I want to be able to be used. You know, I want to be a part of it, and I want to, you know, I want to build on the energy. I don't want to just drain these niggas and jump on these niggas' wave.
Right.
And shit, beat people and shit. Like, I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I know what I could do for something, you know, an organization. So
You been coming in, man.
picked up the camera. That helped me get in the radio station with you and Sir Charles. You feel me? They wouldn't even let niggas in, but I had that camera. And that's when I figured out, like, yo, this camera gonna get me in some places that they don't let niggas like me just get up in with the excuses
Definitely
and shit.
said, I'm the photographer.
I'm like, yo, I'm here to take pictures, man. I ain't here to talk and shit. So, like, the camera has taught me so much humility and so much humbleness. Like, I'm so thankful for that shit. Because I got the camera originally just to take pictures of my kids. Like, my baby mom would go to these fucking studios and pay fucking $300, $500 to fucking take pictures of my kids. Or she'll be at the park with her iPhone taking pictures, spending fucking $50, printing them out, posting them on the walls and shit. And I'm like, yo, let's just get a camera and start, you know, you start taking pictures of the kids. We start taking pictures of people's kids, shit like that. We might start a photography business, you know? But
You definitely got your first gig this year.
yeah, she didn't take it serious, but I shot her out for that motivation to do that. And the camera has taught me a lot. Now I get paid a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Melanated Queen and J Hippie for booking me, Jamaica Styles to Protect. Just a couple people that booked me to come to their shit, East God Selly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit has opened a lot of doors for me. And I'm not a photographer, you feel me? Like, I'm just adaptable, you know? You gotta be. And like I said, you gotta bring something to the table, man. Like, this already was a table when I fucking came there. When I sat down at the table for the wrap up, y'all niggas already was cooking y'all own food. So I'm like, damn, I can't just be in here and taking y'all food and not making my own, you know?
Right.
So yeah, the photography shit, the album reviews, like, hell yeah. Las Vegas Legends, we up.
So with your you coming in with the album reviews
Yep.
and doing your shit.
Mm-hmm.
The highs and lows of being the album review guy.
Well, I mean, at first, man, and I was just telling my cousin and shit, I was like, yo, I remember y'all niggas was on Views for the 7, like, yo, this nigga Ben, man, he giving niggas these passes, he giving everybody a star and shit. And I was thinking, like, damn, well, I don't want to be considered kissing these niggas' ass because I just want to promote these niggas and motivate these niggas. So, like, it's highs and lows with that shit because no matter what you say, you could be right or wrong.
You definitely
I can say it's good.
5. You like
Somebody
5.
else, I can say it because it could be a 5 to me, but it could be a 3 to you, you know? And then I could listen back on the album 2 weeks or 3 weeks later and be like, yo, this shit was trash. Or, damn, I really was sleeping on this shit.
Right.
You know? Or, damn, I see what this nigga Skinny was talking about. I'm like, oh, that nigga tripping. You know? So, like, the highs and lows is just the fact that you can't be right or wrong. Like, you can't please people with the shit. So, like, you just got to maintain your integrity, and that's all I try to do with the album reviews, just be sincere and maintain my integrity, because you can't please everybody. One thing I do tell these artists, though, like, I'm always willing to talk to you and discuss why I said what I said and why I feel the way I feel. Like, it's nothing personal. I'm never going to try to tear you down. If I didn't like what you did or I felt like you fucked up, I'm going to tell you why. You know what I'm saying? And that's a high part for me, because I could interact with these artists. The low part about it is it get misunderstood sometimes as like personal or hate, shit like that.
I think when people get to know you, though, they know that it wasn't hate.
Right, yeah, I ain't a hater. I ain't got a hating bone in my motherfucking body, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't what I do it for. I listen to a lot of albums I don't even like, but it's just for the research. I can't talk about your shit if I don't research it. Like, certain things I talk about is because I'm knowledgeable on them things. I might sound crazy, but I don't speak about shit I don't know about. You know, like, I just don't want to be a dumbass. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna have no niggas telling me this, and this, fact checking me. Like, I'm very passionate about what the fuck I'm speaking on. You feel me? Like, because I put my heart and my time into this shit, so.
You definitely be knowing your shit. So then we get into the, since you came, we get into the lives, and you became a character, man.
Yeah.
You became a character this year. Like, yeah, motherfuckers look forward to seeing you on the live. Motherfuckers look forward to hearing what you gonna say. Like,
that's funny. You dumb as hell. Like, if you can't see that, we telling you right now, for all my niggas that can't read, if you ain't networking, if you don't see the big computer that this is, you dumb as hell, man. If you just doing this shit to be popular, if you just out here for the hoes, if you just out here for the images and shit, you at the wrong fucking platform.
And that was a transition for you, because you went from being a nigga behind the scenes, just posting niggas' albums, saying, oh man, this album was dope or whatever. Like, you was just the behind the scenes niggas giving Vegas they flowers all the time. Now you are in front of the camera, a face, a character. You have became a staple in the city now. How do that feel now? Because this it wasn't your plan.
It's unbelievable, man. Like, in a way, it's the plan of I'm still giving flowers. Like, I'm still doing my job. And I've always been more comfortable behind the scenes. I've always been one of those. That's just always been me. Like, I always been a supporter and always been a gamekeeper. Like, I always like to watch it and see how it unfold through my mind. You know, like, so. I always been comfortable with being behind the scenes and shit. But I feel like being in front of the camera only would add on to that element. So I love that shit. And I feel like I deserve that shit because, like I said, I spend the time on the research. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't hate nobody. So, like, it's just a part of God's plan. If it wasn't my plan, it's God's plan. And it's only to glorify the city and what we got going on. So I love that shit, nigga. Like, I look forward to coming over to do the lives. I love the reaction after the lives. I always go home like the day after, smoke a blunt, and just watch that shit. And I be like, damn, we did some good shit. We said some good shit. We said some funny shit. Like,
we got a lot of.
It's very entertaining, and I love doing lives with you, Skinny. Like, I love going live with you, man. We got good chemistry on the camera, and we got good conversation. We both some encyclopedias of knowledge on shit. So it's cool when you got two knowledgeable people, but two different people, you know.
Facts.
And shout out to Tizzle too, man. One of my dudes, like, that's one thing too, not to
y'all
bear
became
off.
damn near friends.
That's my nigga, man. We are friends. That's my bros. Like,
real.
I remember Tizzle I remember seeing Tizzle as a young buck, around and shit. Like, I would have and then, when we did the wrap-up show, like, I would never imagine me and Tizzle, out of all people in my life, like, that I've crossed paths with through my 36 years of living, that I would be, like, talking to Tizzle every day. Like, my brother. Like, you all right, Ben? What's wrong, Ben? I could tell there's something wrong, or I could tell there's something, like, the jokes, just the shit. Like, I can't believe it. Out of all niggas, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I just knew you as Da Vinci. Like, you one of my brothers. Like, I can't believe that shit. So, like, that was one of the best things that came behind this, because there's so many fake ass relationships in the music industry and in the city. Like, this a fake industry. Like, there's no friends in the industry and shit. So when you find family, when you find brothers and shit, like, it's a blessing, man. And I done been through the ringer so many times in this industry with so many motherfucking leeches and fake motherfuckers and snitches and federal informants and all type of shit. You know, like, just and my ancestors, they removed me from that shit. Like, they removed me from all them situations. Like I would never prosper around anything that wasn't meant for me, you know? Right. And this right here is just genuine, it's cool. Like, I got to meet two dudes that really care about what they doing and they care about me. Like, yeah, that's my nigga. Tizzle's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Melissa from Boy Fuck You, and shout out to you, man. Like, y'all my fam. I tell y'all about all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of that shit be embarrassing, man. I was like, yo, Tizzle, man, you know my son drove the car today, hit somebody. You know my son drove the car today, backed up, reverse scraping up shit. Like, it gets real. Like, my life real. Like, this shit real. Like, so, yeah, man, shout out to y'all, because we go through a lot of real shit and we just effortlessly get together and pull this off for the city. And this shit keep us going, you know?
Right.
It keep me going for sure, because this shit, wow, boy.
Man, look, we done had some crazy moments in this motherfucker.
Yes.
And since you've been here, like I said, you went from being behind the scenes to now you're in front of the scenes, so you done had a few viral moments.
Yeah. Viral moments, man. Viral moments. Hey, I live to see another day. That's what I learned. Shout out to Spence, man. He told me one thing, like, don't apologize. Like, just stand tall on your word. When you said, like, you know, you gonna have them days, you feel me, where shit just go haywire. People love you and they hate you. So it's one of them things I had to learn to accept. And I tell my kids, like, yo, you can't take the motherfucking flowers without the bullshit. You gon' have to go through some things to get praised. Like, you gonna have to, if you could take somebody saying something nice to you, you gotta learn how to take somebody saying something mean to you. Like, you can't fucking have no feelings on either or. You gotta have the same on each side. So, like, I learned that. But I also learned, like, you gotta watch what you say too, because now, as I'm in front of the scenes, what I say means more. It's projected more. When I was behind the scenes, I could say whatever to y'all niggas, we laugh about it. Y'all just say I'm crazy. But if I say it in front of the camera, it could be perceived as anything, because they don't know me like y'all.
Facts.
So that's one thing I'm learning about these viral moments. I got to take them for what they are and keep pushing. And I stand on what the fuck I be saying, man. And shout out to anybody.
So you don't be giving a fuck about that comment section?
Nah, not really, man. It be people in the comments. It be niggas that I done fuck they bitch. They be in the comments. Like, I don't give a fuck about the comments, man. Yo, I done trained so many niggas to fight and kill and shit and through my life, in my past life. Like, I'm not worried about confrontations. I'm a pretty peaceful guy, but fuck the comments. See me in person. You know what I'm saying? Come see me in person. Come see me in fucking person. If it's that serious, just come see me in fucking person, man. We could talk or whatever. Like, I'm not even that type of nigga. Just come see me in person. Let's resolve it face to face, man.
That's why you fucking been, man.
Fuck these comments and shit.
That's why you been.
I never was the type of nigga to get in the comments. Before I was, like, in this position, I wasn't the nigga to get in the comments talking shit to people I knew I wasn't gonna never see, or say shit to people like I knew I didn't mean for real. Like, I was never that person. Like, if I was gonna sit there and say, hey, fuck, or blah, 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 like, I was gonna mean that shit. If I was gonna call you and cry, I was gonna come see you and cry. Just, this game is weird now, and I'm learning that too. Like, I come from a different era of hip-hop and media, so I'm learning, and I love it. This shit fun as fuck. Like, this shit fun, man. I can't even go to Walmart without somebody saying, hey, man, ain't you that nigga from Code 7? Hey, ain't you the Las Vegas Legends? Hey, nigga, hey. Everywhere I go, man, like, I live on the east side now. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we got a big fan base on the east side. Everywhere I go, them niggas like, yo, what's up, man? What's up? Hey, my nigga, hey, you that one nigga from YouTube. Hey, you that nigga da. Yeah. Love this shit. Fucking love this shit, man. Shout out to all the albums I listen to and review. Shout out to all this shit, man. Code 7, Boy, Fuck You, Hip Hop with Lou. Like, I love this shit. Nigga did a hip hop, nigga did a kickball game with Lou. We did some promo. I really got to get, to know Lou. She got sick, so we didn't get to play. But leading up to the kickball game, I really was locking in with Lou.
Bill, what the hell is you doing out here?
What the fuck? Get out of the way.
Bro, I'm about to have kickball practice for my team.
Lou, I'm over here practicing right now for my team.
How the hell we gonna have practice at the same time?
I don't know. We at the motherfucking park.
Who the fuck you gotta
Hey, you don't get your butt ass out there and catch that ball, nigga. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Code 7, come on, Code 7, let's go.
We is not gonna fucking lose. Y'all need to run faster than that, god damn it. Ben!
Lou, what the fuck?
What are you still doing out here? Take your ass home.
Lou.
Y'all finna lose anyway. Shit.
Y'all was out of town.
Yeah.
When this was going on. So, like, I was fucking standing in doing the little promo videos, and Lou really cool. She laid back. She cussed me out on a viral moment, So, like, shout out to Lou, man. Shout out to Lou. Shout out to Lou for cussing me out, like, she just showed you, she really professional. She real. She expect a lot out of me. She one of the people that motivate me as far as a professional in this game, like, she motivates me, and I take a lot from her, bro. You and Lou and Tizzle, man, y'all motivate me a lot.
So then when y'all come with the analyze, how that come about with you and Jew?
Well,
Jew came on.
I was seeing Jew, man, because like I was saying in Tizzle shit, right? Dolomite interview was very like controversial because it was around the Hip Hop City Las Vegas Awards. And Jew had got on there and said some shit because he actually like attends things. He goes out.
Because you are how Jew ended up on Company Code 7 and doing anything with Jew. So
so like Jew, I just seen Jew, man, on a couple of lives, and I felt like he had a good point. And I felt like if you was gonna do something like, cause it was something like with Dolomite was kind of like unfiltered, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, if Skinny gonna do something like unfiltered where they pushing the line, saying crazy shit, I think Jew should be there because it's a conflict of interest with Dolomite because he's still an artist. Fact. So I started tapping in with Jew and shit, and he was doing a little podcast. And at the time, I didn't know he was with Chrissy 2 Times. I didn't know that they was a team or whatever. So like I was just strictly talking to him, and we was just building his confidence and showing him direction to where he could raise his platform and shit. And he just started coming on the lives, popping his shit, and I was like, well,
Yeah, because you told me, one, go follow him. You like,
I was like, go follow him because I wanted you to hear like, I just wanted to hear like the shock, wanted you to hear the shock value with his shit. Like, yo, look at him, like, you busy, man. And I start realizing like niggas be trying to put you onto a lot of shit, and that's why I stopped doing that. Like, go follow him or go look at this or go listen to this. But this is when I was early in my career fucking around.
Nah, I appreciate it when it comes to the team.
So like I just I just wanted you to see the shock value, and I seen that element in him.
If y'all from Vegas and y'all in other cities, bump Vegas music. Yep. Period. Yep. If I don't care if you from Vegas and you move to Atlanta, man, bump Vegas music, please. Push the envelope on Vegas music.
And then it's like this, right? Because I got a military mind, right? You and Skinny, y'all, you and Tizzle, y'all like the generals, right? Mm-hmm. And nigga, you'll never see the general do PT. You'll never see the general fucking at the range. You'll never see the general do a mission, nigga. The general goes where the fuck he at, and he call plays to everybody, right? And I just seen me and Jew in a spot to where we the soldiers. Like, we gonna take a lot of shit. We able to talk that shit that y'all ain't gonna be able to talk, and we gonna be able to take the bullets that y'all ain't gonna be able to talk, take. They shouldn't even be in your reach.
But a lot of niggas wasn't getting no run until Code 7 popped on scene and gave niggas that beacon of light, gave niggas a beacon of motherfucking hope. Like, help make niggas local celebrities right now. A lot of you niggas local celebrities on behalf of Carl, and y'all niggas should be giving thanks right now.
So I just looked at it like that too. Like, we need some good soldiers on the team, you know? So the analyzers, I don't know. I was just thinking of shit. I was just trying to think of some shit.
It worked out.
I don't know how that name came about. I just was thinking of shit. You know, trying to keep it simple but cool, stick to the point. And I just thought of the analyzers, and then I was like, damn, nigga, what if we spin off sports analyst names? You know, like Scott Van Pelt, I'll be Voss Van Pelt. Instead of Stu Scott, you be Jew Scott. Mm-hmm. And that's just how it went, you know. And I always been good with, like, putting shit like that together, man. So
it was a dope ass idea.
I'm glad that came to fruition. I'm glad that the analyzers is like a staple in this shit, and like, you know, like the analyzers here to stay. And either whether it's me and Jew together, or me or just Jew or whatever, the analyzers is here to stay, man. And the analyzers is a Code 7 staple, and we gonna always I'm gonna always put that part of the game. Analyze people music. We gonna see who biting, who stealing beats, who lying. You know, like, we gonna try our best to analyze the music on a deeper level, and that's another hat I wear, and I love that shit. They took the album reviews to another level, you know?
Fact.
So now you can't be like, oh, this nigga just gave somebody a 5 or a 3. Like, nigga, you know why I did it. Because he did this, this, and this. So the analyzers just, yeah, that was a great idea. I'm glad that was one of the biggest things that happened for me this year. Yeah,
man.
Fucking with it.
You came about and did all that, man.
I got more to come. I got more ideas to come.
Definitely, that was my next question. So, what's the plan for Ben and you know, being a part of the team? What's the plans for next year?
Well, shit, man. The Las Vegas Legends on Instagram, man. One thing I want to do, and if you guys that's watching and following this, send me some ideas. I love to write biographical pieces on people from Las Vegas, casino owners, business owners, figures in the mob. Like, I'm gonna get back into my bios and my blog writing on my Instagram page, man.
Facts.
That's one of the things I really want to do, and just expand through the city. I want to work with the Mexican community too, with the music.
I definitely want to reach out to them. You definitely gonna be the.
Yeah, I really want to do that, man.
You definitely
the Asians too, but the Mexicans first. You feel me?
They've been doing that shit.
Yeah, the Asians too, but I just want to expand. Whatever I could do, it's the same shit, man. Whatever I could do to keep this shit going, and however I could contribute, I'm gonna start learning some other shit, editing and shit. But yeah, man, if y'all watching this and y'all got any ideas for the Las Vegas Legends or albums to send in, I always listen, even if I don't do a review on Kim, I always listen. And I'll always give you your feedback in the inbox. So just let me know, man. I love this game, and I'm glad that I'm a part of the Code 7 Army. It's a lot of niggas that'll kill to sit in my spot right now. It's a lot of people that'll love to have the access. I got the Tizzle and Skinny. Like, man, I'm just blessed. When I wake up in the morning, I thank God for my life, my health, my strength, my kids, and this Code 7 shit.
So before we play,
thank you, God. I'm a part of Code 7, nigga. Y'all can't fuck with me. Get off my dick. Y'all mad as fuck. Y'all mad as hell, man. Y'all mad as fuck. But I'm here, baby.
Before we get up out of here,
I'm here, baby. Y'all mad as fuck. Fuck y'all niggas, man.
Give a shout out to your team, man.
Shout out to
DJ
my team,
Sauna,
man. DJ Sauna, the Fast Life family, man. Y'all know what it is. DJ Sauna, my nigga Wild Bill, Pistol Pete, my nigga Mood Swing, my nigga Phil Israel, Fat Tony, you know what I'm saying? Isabel, Chloe, Gianna, Zion, Isaiah. Y'all make this shit pop. My mom, y'all Shasha Money, you know what I'm saying? Just all my people, man. You know, 912, the Sega boys.
912, the Sega boys.
Yeah, Southeast Georgia boys. You know what I'm saying? 912, that's the area code, you know? That's the roots, man. My niggas in Georgia, man. Star Easy, Nitty, 2 Pots, Cuckoo Gang. Y'all know what it is, man.
2 Pots?
Nitty 2 Pots. That nigga working 2 pots. That nigga working 2 pots. Shout out my nigga Nitty 2 Pots. Everybody on Clo, Elizabeth Street. Y'all know what it is, man. All my niggas, man. Fuck. Everybody in the North, too. Shout out, hey, let me do this, too. Let me get out this shout out, too, man. Edit this one, too. Shout out to my nigga Hev, a.k.a. Power Moves, Blue Angel, P.I., motherfucking Bogart. Them niggas really them was the ones that really put this into me to do this shit professionally and push for this shit. Shout out to Landlord, B Bells, A+, DJ Mecca, the first rap group I was in and recording and shit. Young Hive, shout out to you, Young Hive. Shout out to Little Will. Shout out to Glenn, shout out to Tree. Y'all is the ones that planted this seed to make this shit happen. Shout out to my nigga Cooge. Shout out to LG. Rest in peace, Kyron. And they whole squad. Y'all, we created the first big rap beef at Mojave. Like, shout out to y'all, because y'all motivated me too to keep going, man. And yeah, shout out to everybody that flaked out. Shout out to all y'all niggas that cap. Shout out to all y'all niggas that lie and hate and don't want me to make it and that want to ride coattails but can't make it. I'm still here, bitch. I'm still in the game. Y'all niggas watching me. I ain't watching y'all. I ain't watching y'all. Y'all watching me. I ain't watching y'all. So, hey, we here. We out.
Gotta love Ben, man. Y'all know what this is. Coach 7, we gotta go,
yes, sir.
man.
I go hard for this. How the fuck you winning if you lost to this? Niggas think they own, so they get off in this. It's easy to get crossed in this. On TOP, we gon' get far from this. Step up in they town and burn it down like I'm a horse.